honest place, find we are capable of so much more than we thought. It's risky, but necessary, and I believe that if we walk together and support each other along the way, we will find incredible things ahead. This is brave. This is love. This is brave love. Will you join me? Chapter 1. The Red Bull. I grew up in a family with 7 children. Our kid tribe consisted of 3 sets of twins and 1 single brother. The birth order sequence begins with my oldest brother, Daniel, followed by me and my identical twin sister, Chrissy, my 2 younger sisters, Ellen and Susan, who are fraternal twins, and my youngest brother and sister, Jeff and Jody, also fraternal twins. From oldest to youngest, we are just 3.5 years apart. Poor Dan. I'm sure it was hard on him growing up without a twin when everyone else in the family had their other half. But I don't feel too bad for him now because he and his wife eventually had twin daughters of their own. Additionally, my twin sister and her husband adopted twin daughters. It's a little crazy and maybe hard to make sense of, but twins are extremely common in my family. Aside from the twin factor, ours was a family much like other families in our Southern California community. My mom and dad were hardworking people and pillars of faith in our conservative Brethren church. We went to church every Sunday morning, Sunday evening, and Wednesday evening. We attended every potluck, baptism, vacation Bible school, church picnic, and Christmas pageant. My dad worked as a medical technologist and was an elder at the church, and my mom stayed home with us full-time until I was in junior high. She packed our lunches, attended our school assemblies, volunteered as a room mom, did laundry, and grocery shopped for a family of 9. In addition to all the routine parenting tasks, my mom also showed her love for us through creativity and generosity. She sewed our Halloween costumes, clothes for my dolls, and beautiful pillows edged with lace that she sold at the local boutique. She decorated our home with well-chosen antiques she found at garage sales or thrift stores. When I was about 8 years old, she completely redecorated the bedroom Chrissy and I shared. By herself, she hung beautiful floral wallpaper, put soft new comforters on our twin beds, and then added her colorful handmade pillows. She set up a little table in the corner where we could draw and color and organized our clothes into new dressers. When she had every detail just right, she brought Chrissy and me upstairs to see our new bedroom. I could hardly believe I got to live in such a lovely space. When I was 10, my mom told me I could pick one piece of antique furniture from around the house and she would give it to me when I got married. I walked from room to room looking at different pieces. An armoire with beautiful scrolling woodwork, and a large mirror on the inside. A painted bed with flowers across the headboard. A coffee table with just the right amount of scuffs and scratches to give it texture and charm. I finally chose an old pine sideboard. It was a beautiful piece designed to both store dishes and serve food buffet style. It had a shelf on top, a plate rack under that, and a cupboard at the bottom. It was a light wood sanded to a soft, matte texture. While many antiques came and went over the years, my mom was true to her word and saved that piece for me. It lives in our home to this day, displaying our brightly colored Fiestaware dishes and storing odds and ends. At 10 years old, I chose well. I still love that antique sideboard and the meaning it holds. Someday I hope to pass it down to the next generation. I have so many fond memories of growing up in a large family. I especially loved summers in our backyard. We had a large, round, above-ground pool. That's where my siblings and I spent hours creating what we called whirlpools. We ran the inner perimeter of the pool in the same direction over and over again until it created a current. Then someone, usually my older brother Dan, declared it done. That was the cue to stop running and enjoy the force of the current. Sometimes we grabbed hold of the edge of the pool with our hands and let the current carry our feet away from us. Or we tried to walk against the current, fighting it like salmon swimming upstream. Or we simply floated, letting the current carry us along. When we were all tired out, we climbed out of the pool, picked fresh plums off the backyard fruit trees, and lay down with our towels on the hot concrete to dry off. These days were the stuff of beautiful childhood memories. I can still taste the sweet plums and smell the wet concrete. We were a house of big personalities, all leaders and no followers. Even as kids, all 7 of us were driven and hardworking. We had strong opinions and loved to joke around. We were also natural-born storytellers, always ready to share the crazy events of the day with whomever would listen. In a family of this size,